Hello, my friends. Welcome to our channel. If you're a CALI student in Congo, if you're a Power English student anywhere in the world, welcome. I'm so happy that you're joining us today because that means you are ready to improve your English, and this video will help you do that. It's a conversation that I had with my friend Pacifique, who studied English with us in Kinshasa. Here's a video from when I met up with Pacifique right after he finished his studies in 2023 in Kinshasa. Let's watch that video first.
Conservation, scholarship, tricky, colleague, good for you, kind of tricky, catch up with someone.
So a CALI student who works for WCS, an NGO, and now is accepted to Clark University for a master's degree in Geographic Information Systems.
So actually,
Who's applying for a Fulbright scholarship from the US Embassy.
yeah, one of that because I decided to start learning English.
Good for you, man. Good for you. That's fantastic.
One friend spoke to me because I'm working with an American. I work for WCS, so it's an American NGO. So I have many friends or colleagues who are talking just English. So I was a little bit I was a little bit stressful in my job. So because the English was a kind of
Tricky.
tricky for me.
Yeah.
So that's one friend told me that come at ALI, you can learn English. So yeah, I go there. So I started learning. So I found interesting when people there, the teachers and other classmates who inspire me to improve my English.
All right, guys, that video was in 2023. Now, almost 2 years later, I'm catching up with Pacifique again to ask him about his experience in the United States. He has a full scholarship to Clark University in the United States. He's an amazing person. He cares about the environment. He cares about conservation, and he's a scientist. You're going to learn a lot. Let's watch the video now.
Freezing, deforestation, insightful, extrapolate, monitor forests, in situ data, make decisions based on data.
How's the weather in Boston?
So honestly, it's not friendly. It's freezing sometimes, but we don't have choice. We got prepared for winter, so we are trying to do our best. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. How does having accurate maps that you can analyze, how does that help with conservation, and why are maps important in conservation work?
So GIS has a science, as a technology will help us to make Earth observations, to monitor forests, to monitor some species, specific species, and then the combination of remote sensing data and in situ data, so on-ground data, survey, mixed in the GIS would helping us to have insightful on like deforestation. We can have idea about deforestation's conservation or the biodiversity, and then everything. So, and also GIS help us to model land change, and then say, get idea about, after 10 years, how this forest could be. So then we can make decision based on GIS. So GIS help also to make strategy for conservations.
You're layering information on top of each other. You can look across time and see how things have changed. And then you're saying this allows you to make predictions or extrapolate data and say, if we do these sorts of activities, then this can be the result.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that's really important work.
Biodiversity, regulate, disruptions, commitment, critically important climate change, equipped with skills.
The average person in Kinshasa or Lumumbashi or anywhere in the Congo Basin, why should they care about biodiversity in the Congo Basin? Why does it matter to them?
Forest plays many roles in regulating climate, helping us to breathe well, to have good oxygen. So then protecting those forests is really and critical important, because when we are doing that, we are helping not just DRC, not just the Congo Basin country, but the universe, because the Congo Basin forest help the universe to regulate climate. And right now, nowadays, we are facing climate change, where we have some high temperatures, we have big rain, and all of the disconnections and some dysfunctions. So then, the forest, Congo Basin forest, is really important for us, everybody from Congo and all over the world, to make efforts, would be financial, technical, and scientific, to protect this really and unique biodiversity that we have.
Rainforests like the Congo Basin or the Amazon rainforest, these are the lungs of our planet, right? This is what helps us breathe, literally helps us to breathe. And if we destroy it, then we'll be out of breath. No one wants to be out of breath. Yeah.
And there are needs for youth to really embrace domains of forestry, GIS, and everything to learn, because what we can do to protect this forest, we have to have people who are equipped with skills that will help to manage this forest. So there are needs, and I think there are also opportunities for all of us, Congolese and other countries, to study it and to be ready, to get ready with skills to protect those forests.
And what I love about your experience is you can see that this dedication to managing, protecting the forest has led to all sorts of great opportunities in your life. I think of many of our Congolese students who would be very, very excited to have a scholarship to an American university for a master's degree. But typically you think of finance or mining or, IT, which are great fields. But it's interesting to think of preserving the natural resources, protecting the lungs of the planet as the field that you're in, and how that's led to all sorts of great professional career opportunities.
But I think we can study everywhere, all over the world. Even in Congo, we have some really good program that could help students to learn and to be well equipped with skills to better manage our forests, Congo Basin forest. I don't know, and myself, I studied in Kinshasa. I did my bachelor degree in forestry. I'm really convinced that, I'm well equipped with the skills that I learned at Kinshasa University to better manage our forests. And then I think, and it's also important to go forward, to study abroad, and then to get skills, because, we have some limitation in country. So then, coming or going to study abroad, it's something really, really important for us.
Resilience, pursue, competitive, barrier, take risks, out of your comfort zone, a lifelong process.
But I will encourage everybody to go and to look for opportunities, because I know that there is opportunity somewhere. Yesterday, one colleague sent to me opportunities for Congo Basin citizen who can just apply for fully funded scholarship for master and PhD to go to UK, to Leeds University, through a program for the UK government to support the management of the Congo Basin forest. And I think those are opportunities, but I think some limitation is about language. And I think that's why I think we are here, we are discussing. It's many people just perceive English like a barrier, something just blocking to go forward. But I will encourage everybody here to say that we don't have to be afraid. We have to dream big, and we have to take risks. We have to go out our comfort zone. Say that, no, I don't know English. I don't have opportunities. We can learn English everywhere. We have like CALI. I went to CALI to study English, to learn English, and right now I get skills. I get some fundamentals that's helped me now to do my master's degree. And I think, others can do that. We have some podcasts. We have some movies in English that we can listen, we can watch, and that would help us. That's what I did before coming to CALI or going to CALI. I started with that, and even during with CALI, I was continue to do that until now. It's a process. It's a life process. It's a new language, and then I'm still going. I'm still trying to learn English. And then I think, I will really encourage everybody, especially Congo youth and everybody to be committed, to go forward.
I love that. I mean, I think I'm seeing this pattern in you and this characteristic of your personality, which is you're not waiting passively, you're pursuing, right? And I think that as we think about students who learn quickly, who learn skills quickly, who learn languages quickly, who find opportunities, they're moving, right? They're moving, they're looking, they're creating, they're asking. They're not waiting, right? So they've taken responsibility for their lives to say, I want something good. I want something good for me. I want something good for the people I love. I want something good for the planet. And I'm going to do something. And that's an inspiring message for me. And I think it will be inspiring for many Congolese youth and those in Francophone Africa as well, to say, look, English is a powerful tool. Let's just start with something you're interested in. And this video, when we post it on YouTube, will be, I hope, one of those things that people can listen to and be inspired and say, I'm just going to start doing something that I care about.
I want to point out something important. I applied for Fulbright, and then although I didn't receive the Fulbright scholarship, in the end, the experience of applying was a great learning opportunities. The application process helped me to really refine my academic goals, and it's motivated me to pursue my education abroad. And thanks to the Fulbright, I was able to finalize my admission at Clark University. That was something wonderful. So I went through the process. Application process can be competitive. It's at the same time an incredible opportunities to grow and to learn yourself. And then through this process, you will develop resilience. Failure in life, it will happen. It will happen. But failure could lead you to other good opportunities like me. I didn't get the scholarship, but thanks to Fulbright, I finalized my admission at Clark University and started my graduate studies. Yeah.
That's the message, man. That's the message. Absolutely.
Coexist, sustainable, mentor, fulfilling, take responsibility for your life, make an impact, believe in yourself.
I'm remembering something my dad always told me, which has always stayed with me, which is God, or the universe, however you want to look at it, God can't steer parked cars. So you're sitting in the car with your hands on the steering wheel, and if the car is in park, right, it's stopped. He can't help you turn, right? You need to go. And once you're going forward, then he can help you turn left and help you turn right. And you develop that resilience, right? When there's something stopping in your way, you learn to go around or find a new way over, right? But without that motivation to push forward, it's difficult. Yeah, that resilience to change and adapt, and see how a failure can actually lead to a benefit. That's really great.
Yeah,
It's really great.
definitely.
So tell me more about how your experience has been at Clark University.
My focus at Clark University is to deepen my knowledge of GIS.
So your goal at Clark is to deepen your knowledge of GIS. How would you describe your overall goal in your career or in this effort? What's your objective? What's your hope?
So my first goal, as I was saying, my first goal is to come back to Congo with a PhD. So I'm doing my master's degree. My goal is to continue to pursue with a PhD, and then one day coming back to Congo as a professor, continue my passion to share skills with others. That's my first goal. And professionally, I'm still working with WCS, and my goal is professionally is really to be equipped to help WCS to achieve the goal of WCS, or is to have a world where human and animals living together, and then in a good way, to build a world where everybody have a part or have his place. So animal is there, a human is there. So, and as you can see right now in WCS, especially DRC, we are now trying to think about how we can at the same time protect forests, protect biodiversity, but also develop communities. Because we have to develop, we have to have schools, we have to have roads, how to combine both of them. That's right now the goal of where we are going now.
We must coexist together with nature and in nature, because in fact we are nature, right? We're nothing but nature, right? That we're all part of the same thing, the same planet. We're all one. And instead of thinking we conserve over here in this space and then we build our cities in this space, to have them working together hand in hand is the only way to have sustainable, healthy and happy society, it seems. That's great. I wanted to ask if you have any advice or messages that you want to share with CALI students, or maybe messages for teachers at CALI.
I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of my teacher and classmates at CALI. So really your support and encouragement were critical in helping me build confidence in English. And you helped me to realize that learning is a lifelong process. So the skills I gain at CALI continue to help me every day. And I'm so grateful for the foundation you provided. Your belief in me pushed me to keep going, and I always carry that with me. For students, I would ask everybody to be committed. Coming to CALI to study, it's good things, but you have to invest yourself, your time to learn. So why are you going to CALI? So if you have an idea why are you going to CALI, then I think you will succeed. You will reach your objective, and then you will speak. It's not something magic.
Yeah, and I think that concept of having a purpose is so helpful in anything in life, because it seems once you have a reason why you want to do the things you do, a purpose behind them, then doing them becomes an act of fulfillment and can bring you joy, right? So you're not just doing it so that you can get to the thing and then you'll only be happy when you get there. It's in that whole process is the joy of fulfillment once you have that purpose, sort of deep in you.
I hope to give back. I hope to give back by using the knowledge and skills I'm gaining here at Clark to make a mindful impact on my community and in the conservation field. One of my dreams is to return to DRC and work on environmental projects that protect the country's rich biodiversity, and particularly in Congo Basin. I want to mentor young Congolese students, showing them that studying abroad and pursue career in conservation and technology is possible, and that education is a powerful tool for change.
I would love to see our students and students all across the Congo Basin, not even just in DRC, but in the region, taking more of an interest in caring about biodiversity there and sustainable development and growth, and then all the way down to the most basic level of a belief in themselves and a belief that if they have a purpose that is greater than themselves, then that can give them the motivation to pursue great things and have a fulfilling life.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Pacifique, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Okay, I really appreciate it, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed that conversation. If you have questions, comments, suggestions about people we can interview, topics that you want to hear about, please put a comment below, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you next time. All right, take care.